Okay, we are going to get started on Word Module 2.1. It's a textbook project. So you can go to Mind tab and click on SAM Textbook Project 2.1. And I'm going to click Start, Download Files. And I like to select the expected file name, right-click Copy. And then I'm going to go to my downloads. Open up the file. Click Enable Editing. And click File, Save As. Go to where I save my files, which is Document Formatting 1. And this is Word Module 2. And I'm going to save it by the expected file name. Okay, so the name is NP_WD_2_mortgage_first and last name. All right, so you can turn your paragraph show hide. So this is your home tab, and in your paragraph group, show hide, so you can see your paragraph marks. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. And we are going to look at reviewing the documents. So looking at some of these comments, someone else has reviewed your document and has comments to make and suggestions and recommendations and questions, then they can make comments, they can make changes to it, and those changes are tracked. So we're going to look at that. So you're going to click on your review tab, and in our tracking group, so this is our tracking group, we're going to click on our display for review arrow and click simple markup. And in your comments group, you can click show comments. So you can see that mine is already grayed. If I click it now, you'll see that my comments are no longer shown here on the side. If I click it, so you want it to you want your comments to show. So you want to click that just to show the full comments. And you may need to click on your horizontal scroll bar just to be able to see your comments as well. All right, so you can kind of scroll through your document and read some of the comments that are there. There should be 3 comments. It's a 2-page document. And we are going to work with some of our comments. So let's click Control Home to go to the beginning of our document. And still on our review tab, we're going to click in our comments group next. So this, as you'll see, it selects this first comment, which says, please review my notes on the printed copy of this document. Okay. Now we're going to click next again. This selects the comment that I might want to use this paragraph in another document, but I'm concerned it might be too long. What is its total word count? So this time it's asking a question. So we're going to find out. So we're going to triple click anywhere in the second paragraph of the document, which begins with, let's start with the basics. So kind of the second main paragraph. So we're going to triple click. So it selects this entire paragraph. And if we look down at the bottom on our status bar, we'll see that it has 89 of 725 words. And so we're going to click in the reply part of the comment, and we're going to type 89. So type 89, and then you're going to click the blue arrow to post your reply. So you'll see my name is shown here, and my reply is shown. Okay, let's click on next again. Excuse me. So it goes to the final comment, which says, please insert your first and last name here. So you're going to click in your document right where it has prepared by, and you can use your arrow keys or your insertion point to put it right after the colon. You're going to press your space bar and you're going to type your first and last name. So type your first and last name. And now we've done what Sabrina has asked. So we're going to click on that comment, and up in your comments group, we're going to click delete. So we no longer need to have that comment shown. And then let's go to our previous comment. So our previous comment was the one that we answered about the word count. We'll leave this one. Let's click on previous again to go to our very first comment, which was to review the notes, and we can delete this one. So we'll click delete. So our only comment should be the one for the word count. All right, now let's scroll down to page 2, and we're going to correct a mistake. So if you kind of see in the middle, it has the word considering, and it's in all caps. So we're going to select that word, considering. And we're going to click on our Home tab. And in our font group, we're going to click Change Case and click Lowercase. All right. So now it's lowercase. And just be sure that it's still selected. We're going to click on a Review tab again. And we're going to click New Comment. And you're going to type, I assumed you didn't want this in all uppercase letters, comma, so I changed it to lowercase and period. And then you can press the blue arrow to post. All right, so now we can click show comments in our comments group just so that we can remove them from view. Now, if I hover over the word considering, you'll see like a screen tip that has that comment that I just posted. And then you can just click anywhere to deselect it. All right, now we're going to scroll down a bit more to where we see our numbered list on page 2. We're going to drag and drop some text. So we're going to triple click to select the 4th paragraph in the numbered list. So the one that has for application, complete the online form. So we're going to triple click, and we want to ensure that the paragraph mark at the end is selected. And you're going to position your pointer over so that your arrow is kind of pointing up and to the left. And we're going to press and hold our mouse button, and we're going to move this text up to the beginning. So we're going to position our pointer right before the S in supporting documents, which is number 1. So click and drag. You'll see my insertion point is now before the S in supporting. And then that will just automatically update the numbered list. All right, and then you can just click anywhere to deselect. All right. Now we're going to practice using cut and paste. So let's click on our Home tab. We're going to scroll up to page 1, and we're going to look at this second paragraph where it has becoming a first-time homeowner. We're going to press and hold Control. We're going to click anywhere in the last sentence of the second paragraph, which reads, talk to your loan agent today. So click, press and hold your control key and then click anywhere in that sentence, and it will select that sentence. And then in our clipboard group, so clipboard group is far left, we are going to click the cut. So that's the scissors. Click cut, that deletes that sentence. And then let's just hit our backspace key to delete that space. Now let's scroll down to page 2, and we're going to click at the end of the second to last paragraph, just to the right of the period after reality. So right after the period, and in the clipboard group, you're just going to click paste. And that will paste our text that we just cut. So let's be sure to save. And then let's open up our clipboard launcher. So our clipboard launcher is this little arrow in the bottom right of our clipboard. Click that, it opens up our clipboard pane. All right, I'm just going to, I'll leave them for now. You may not have anything on your clipboard. These are just some things that I have. If you remember at the very beginning, I copied the name of the file. And then, so you should have talked to your loan agent today, that part of it. All right, let's go and find the last sentence in the paragraph above the getting started heading. And we're going to click anywhere in the sentence that begins, that way you'll know exactly how much. So just hold your control key and click and select that sentence. In your clipboard group, you're going to click copy. So that's the one that has the two documents. You're going to click copy. You'll notice that that gets now on your clipboard. And we're going to open up a new blank document. So click File, Blank Document. And then let's open up our clipboard pane in this document. So click on the launcher. And then you'll see in your clipboard pane, it has that sentence that we just copied. So let's click on that. That gets pasted right into our document. And then you'll notice this little control kind of screen tip here. We're going to click that, and it gives us some paste options. So keep source formatting, merge formatting, or keep text only. And we're going to click keep text only. So I'm not sure if you noticed before, but before it had exactly in italics, and so now it's going to remove that and just keep the text. So let's press our enter key to start a new paragraph, and let's click our second item, so the talk to your loan agent, and you'll see that that gets inserted into our document. All right, let's save this. So let's click File, Save As. We'll go to where we save our files. I already have those saved. I usually go through them before just to make sure everything works. So I had already saved it. So I can't save the same thing again, but I will just save it in this folder here. NP_WD_2_handout, and then click Save. All right, then in our clipboard pane, so once we have that saved in our clipboard pane, let's click Clear All. So that clears our clipboard, and then we can just close our clipboard. And we can go ahead and close this document. So click File, Close. And then in this clipboard, we can click it to close, and then just click anywhere to deselect that sentence that we had copied. All right, next let's hit Control Home to go to the beginning of our document. We're going to open up our navigation pane. So in our editing group. So we're on our home tab and our editing group right here. We're going to click the Find button. So that opens up our navigation pane. And we are going to, at first, we're going to click on Pages. And so if it was a long document, this can be very helpful for finding certain pages and what things look like on certain pages. If you click on it, it will go to the top of that page. So that's kind of navigating pages. Let's click on page 1, and then let's click on results. So click results, and then let's click in the text box above where it has search document, and we're going to type Prairie, Prairie, savings and loan. You don't have to press enter. In the navigation pane, so just kind of to the right of that search bar, you'll see an arrow. So click on that arrow, and this gives you options to search for more things. We're going to click options. And so we have some options here. We're going to click match case and then click OK. All right, now let's hit Control Home to go to the beginning of our document again. In our search document box, let's type Prairie Savings and Loan again. So we have three instances where we see Prairie Savings and Loan. There is another one, if you notice the title, Prairie Savings and Loan. However, that has the initial caps, and these ones just have all lowercase. So when we turn on that match case, this is what happens for us. Okay, so these are our arrows that we can click to move up or move down to select. So if I click on the down, you'll notice it selects that first instance. If I click the arrow again, it clicks on the second instance and so on. All right, so you can use your arrows. We're going to end up clicking on our second instance. And next, that's just to show, so you can use your arrows, but you can also just use your mouse and just click. So let's click in our document and click Control Home to go to the beginning of our document. In the navigation pane, we're going to click on the arrow to search for more things, and we're going to click Replace. So this opens up our Find and Replace window here. It will likely say find what? Prairie Savings and Loan. You'll see the options match case. And in our Replace With, you're going to type Prairie Savings and Loan. And then you're going to click Find Next. So Find Next, and you'll see that it selects the first instance that it finds. So your banker is at Prairie Savings and Loan. And so it wants it to be initial caps. And so we're going to click Replace. Then it takes us to our next instance. We're going to click Replace. And then our third instance, we're going to click Replace. And it says we're finished searching the document. You can click OK. And then you can close. All right, so we've replaced all of those. We replaced the Prairie Savings and Loan that were lowercase with initial caps. All right, so in our navigation pane, we're going to click on the arrow and click on Options. And we're going to click Match Case to deselect and then click OK. and then you can close your navigation pane. All right, next, just make sure that your home tab is selected. We're going to work with styles next. In your styles group, so this is your styles group in the middle here, you can click the more button, and this will just give you an idea. You can kind of hover over different ones of the styles that are available to you. All right, so let's just click anywhere to deselect. Let's click in our first paragraph. So that's kind of our heading, the Prairie Savings and Loan Mortgage Back. So click anywhere here. And then click on your More tab, and then you're going to click on Title. So that will automatically change the formatting to the title style. And then in your paragraph group, you're going to click Center to center that title. Next, you're going to come down and you're going to click anywhere in the types of loans side heading. You're going to come up to your styles and you're going to click heading 1. We're going to apply that same heading to qualifying for a home loan. So scroll down a bit on page 1, click anywhere in that side heading and click on heading 1. And then we are also going to apply it to loan approval process. So click anywhere in that heading, click on heading 1. And that is it.